If you're a content creator and you think something like this would be good for your channel, don't watch any further, download the mod from the description. You can load it with Revolution patches either on a real Wii or Wii U, or using Dolphin Emulator by right-clicking the game in the menu and hitting start with Revolution patches. Also, Peach's Castle, Infinite Lives. Go there if you want lives. I've been getting back into New Super Mario Bros. Wii modding, and I asked my comments for some ideas for horrible levels I could make. These aren't just like little Timmy levels that a 9-year-old would make in Mario Maker. Like, these are maliciously horrible levels that nobody wants to play. Let's start off with 1-4. We start off with a mini mushroom and we have to use it to progress. And what do you not want to do when playing video games? Mathematics. First question, 5 plus 7. The options are 10, 12, 13, or 15. I'll give you some time. That's right, it's 12. Next up, we have 64 minus 27. The options are 18, 37. Please get out of the way. 46 and 57. Okay, get back. The answer's 37. Next up, we have 14 times 19. The options are 356. 301, 266, or 182. That's right, the option's 266. Next up, you might need a pen and paper for this one. If you just write down the number, 521039723586527. Oh, hold on. Oh no, it's 397237358657. 55942666018. Okay, you got that? Okay, times 0. Right, what's the answer? 2? Oh no, it's not 2. And don't say to me that the answer's not there, okay? I don't want to hear any of it, okay? The answer is very clearly 0, and it's right here. Okay, so next up, count how many Larrys there are on the screen. All right, the answer's 11. And now some Larry Cooper algebra. We're solving for X here. I'll give you a little bit, but you might want to pause the video to do this one. There's your options as well. The answer's 3. So this area, I hope you were counting how many Goombas there were, because they're gone now, so I hope you remember. The answer was 12, by the way, which is the yellow pipe. And I hope you remember what X was. And if you do, I hope you can figure out which one has 3 urchins. Is this one. Now we're back at the end of 1-4. We've got Larry Cooper to keep us company, because he's been terrorizing us the whole level, so it's only fair we get to knock him out at the end. Yeah! Now while we're mini, it's probably a good idea for us to go to the cannon. So someone suggested to just take a normal level and make it underwater, so I did that, but you also need a mini mushroom. I don't provide one though. So since you need a mini mushroom, you may as well stop by the mushroom house. This is my new Power Up Panels mini game. So the panels are all locked and you have to unlock them by hitting one of these switches. So we're gonna start hitting all of these panels, and it is on a timer, so if you run out of time, the blocks will come back and you're stuck in here and you have to die. But maybe you can get some matches while you're in here. No. Okay, there we go. And now all the other ones on the other side are going to be free, basically. Now, I definitely could have done more with the cannon, but I think this is a funny first cannon. There'll be other cannons in other worlds if I keep making this mod. And what's funny is how the cheap chomp behaves when you go in the cannon. You go in the cannon, and it's going to try and chase us. It's stuck there trying to chase us. It tries to follow us into the sky, even though we're in the background. There's also the Star House, where you can get a rare item. Absolutely nothing. And then we have a completely different game of Power Up Panels. If you time the text blocks well enough, you can avoid them, and then it's just a normal game of Power Up Panels. I actually didn't change anything other than that. I mean, the grid, so the actual grid part is gone, so you do have to jump between the panels. But other than that, it's just a harmless, normal game of Power Up Panels. And I don't actually know where the locations are, but they're unchanged from the original game. Now, someone left a comment about making like a castle maze thing. I'm gonna be honest, I stopped reading at the word maze, and I was like, this is a fantastic idea. So I went into one of those maze generator websites, and then I'm not kidding, I spent 6 hours copying it out pixel by pixel into the game, which you can probably tell, actually, looking at the level. I'm gonna attempt to run through the solution, see if I remember it, but before I do that, there is a little hint that I give you. If you one-sided wall jump up to the top of here, there's a P-switch, and you might think it's just a little bonus coin, but if you come down, there is a blue coin starting you off in the correct direction. Alright, let's go. Okay, I made it out. Now, the Goomba ambushes are fun because there are 3 total. Most players are only really going to see the first one, but I made all 3 anyway. First, we have the first Goomba ambush. This is the one that people will be encountering in their playthroughs of the mod. As you can see, the main area is blocked off, and you have 300 seconds instead of 100 seconds, so you have to go down this pipe. And I was thinking it's been a little while since the player has played 1-1, so you get to play 1-1 again. And if you haven't seen my 1-1 video, it's a really well-designed level. I'm just gonna wait for this Goomba to fall. Oh god, there's another one. Excuse me. Now, I don't think checkpoints work in Goomba ambush levels, so I just removed the checkpoint. It's fine. You've played 1-1 before. You don't need a checkpoint. And once you finish 1-1, you just head up the pipe, and now you can play the ambush as normal. Alright, next up we have Goomba number 2. And this is something, I did something very, very similar in Super Mario Wii Master Mode. You can also just completely cheat this if you have a power-up, but it's whatever. No one's really gonna be playing this version of the Goomba ambush anyway. To get these, you either have to bring an item or have fun with the really tight hitbox. And since this is just an idea that I've already done before that I'm reusing, I wanted to make it up to the player by giving them a few more items than usual. Because unused in the game is the ability to give more than 3 mushrooms to Toad. For some reason, he can give you up to 18. Finally, we have the third Goomba ambush. This one, just like 1-5, is a maze, but I didn't really generate it properly. I just kind of scattered blocks everywhere. There's lots of a maze, and it's just annoying, mostly. Please get out of the way, sir. How do you even fit there? And now you have to make it all the way back as well, before the timer runs out, because the timer's not going to wait for you. And these spikes are just in case you enter the level while big or something. So next up we have 1-6, and what's something that everyone really wants to play after playing Mario Maker? That's right, another 1-1 remake. This is a pretty good 1-1 remake. As you can see, I made all the blocks rotate. It was a pretty creative idea, and I'm just kidding, I just stole it from the coin battle. Anyway, what's this doing in a mod called Nightmare Mario Wii? I don't really know, but it was a funny comment. Also, you can't go here. Because someone also suggested just putting the final boss in the middle of the level. And don't worry, you don't have to watch the credits or anything like that, because you can just leave. It is so funny that it just lets you leave. Now, finishing off the mod, we have everyone's favorite thing, a castle bomb excavation. This cannon shoots bombs every 10 in-game seconds. And for this first wall, there are 18 layers of wood blocks that you have to break. Now, bombs, as you can tell in this game, are a bit glitchy. Right next to the wall, will it blow it up? Nope. What about that one? That's nowhere. No, that one can't. What about this one? Will this blow it up? It'll blow up too. And you have the mini mushrooms. You have to ground pound all of these. And if you throw it at the wrong time, you die and you have to start over. And now you're free. Just kidding. So this is a bit too far to carry a bomb. So what you have to do is you have to spawn one from the cannon and then just wait for it to slowly walk all the way over. Now, if you aim it right, you can do this with just one bomb, but it's very hard to aim it correctly because, as we know, the hitboxes are fantastic. Okay, fantastic. And there we are. Freedom! I don't know why these coins don't work. This gear moves a bit faster just to keep the pressure up. And Stargone 3 is just under here. I cut off the level pretty quickly because I don't think we really need more bomb excavation. I don't want the level to drag on a bit too much, you know? Who am I kidding? This one is even longer than the first one, by the way. Now, since I just spent 600 in-game seconds blowing up blocks with a bomb, the pressure is on me to beat this boss now, with the mini mushroom. And well, sure, that's not normally that hard of a task. I have a lot of nerves right now. That being said, I'm not going to be remotely careful. That was almost cool. Oh, I completely forgot to show you Peach's castle. If you just walk out, normally it doesn't save your lives, so I had to put a flagpole in Peach's castle so it can save them. Do you want to watch some hint movies? Let's watch some hint movies. You can get infinite lives in 1-1? Sign me up.